Yeah, let's start. Land as far as the eye can see. And then the curtain rises. The little red word exit reassures us. Once more you concentrate on the wrong things. At a distance, you even make me think of someone else, with that cigarette dangling from your mouth. The travel guide in your left hand, your weapon in your right. Suspicious, so much attention to detail. Is all that reverence in place? How far does your echo carry? Our urge to look exceeds all expectations, but that's nothing for you to worry about. It's not your fault. You standing there like that. The distance exposed. An image that can never be erased. Was something due to happen? Or is it already over? Your finger on the trigger, the convoluting smoke. I can't have done it, you must think. I simply can't have done it. All that empty suspicion, shaped of the sort of stuff in the past long gone, that dreams were made of. Promise you this was originally in Dutch. Like a river, abandoned in all haste. Harmless water, jet black, without current, without origin still, without boats or swans. No catch in our fine meshed square net. With a bird's eye view, simply a twisting line from A to B with reassuring symbols left and right. Open terrain, soon we would be asleep. But we didn't sleep. The word river hung stubbornly between us, held us on course. We had no choice. There, the first landing stages. Suddenly the center of a town, a bike against a tree, a hand stretched out from the quay to someone who seemed to have woken, floundering from a nightmare somewhere deep down on the map. And no matter how you screamed, no wave brought us nearer. These poems are all translated by John Arends for several international festivals. It's all quite old work. I've published some 6 volumes, and the last one I published 2 years ago. This is from way back, so it's reading old diary entries from when I was a little boy, almost. The situation as closing time approaches. At the shallow end of the pool, a man is blowing tiny clouds into the evening sky. A couple of meters off, a boy and a girl embrace for the first time, gently chafing with their lower bodies. They want to dance in a nightclub, preferably until morning, swim towards each other underwater and clasp each other as they once have seen it in a film. Or wave and call out to the gawping man who suddenly seems to reconsider, pretends to climb cautiously out of the pool, now that the thrashing legs of the loving couple start assuming all sorts of shapes in the ever-moving water. About Superman. I can't believe I wrote this. It's almost 12 years ago. The parallel universe. At that time, Superman was known as extremely friendly. He would greet politely at the breakfast table, pass the sugar when asked, and enjoy the breathtaking panorama. He would play old music when making decisions, and afterwards phone his mother. Until the night the windows of his birthplace were smashed, his balloon face hung like a boy's dream throughout the town. He pleaded, "Please, take pity on my situation," but had to wave his fist to keep people's attention. He became the great absentee. He would sneak in and sit at the back rows of movie theaters and roar for another encore, or grin for minutes on end at women in the lift via mirrors and bide his time. He has done marvels by leaning forward at unguarded moments and whispering something magical into an ear. By adding mustaches to an unknown people's photos in the scrapbooks he took with him to the auditions. He could actually fly. Whenever he felt bored, he simply rented a couple of comic films. About cartoons, quite obsessed with it, I suppose, at the time. Looney Tunes. Two mice are sitting on a comfortable seat in a first-class compartment. This is Dutch trains. The older mouse, who's wearing a terrific hat, points out the most important facts to his younger friend. When the ticket collector comes to punch the tickets, the older mouse solemnly heaves a bouquet up from his inner pocket without interrupting the flow of his explanation for a single moment. Then, at precisely the right second, the first red Indians appear at the window, who, astride great black horses, are chasing something or someone, trying with might and main to stay in the picture, but with much panic ultimately have to give up. Your tickets, please! The speed of the train must once more be terrifying. Exit Muse. Suits you well, that army green. Matches perfectly your exercises in the rainforest. That heat, that doggedness. You've come from here and there, frozen and thawed out, rolled your car 9 times, then crashed down from the balcony. Read out loud to me, my prodigy, then I'll feed the fish some gold dust. You, the end result of endlessly rambling sentences, my oracle keen on morals. In your empty studio with a view of the south, there's an ashtray that can cough. Stupefied, you fall asleep in front of the TV. Every night, a grateful orchestra plays by your bed. Though you seem a bit nervous. Is it my scar? Can't be a coincidence I found you in the department store today, my true hair, rummaging through piles of bargains. When you bent down, I could see your plumber's crack. Or you wore no clothes. But hey, don't I hear there's something rustling there, behind the bushes? I read bilingual, just for fun, that you know I am Dutch. It's a short one. So first the Dutch, what do you think, what is he rambling about, and then the English translation. De ceremonie in beeld en geluid. Als confetti daalden de eerste sneeuwvlokken uit de hemel. Overal klonk gejuich, overal knalde het vuurwerk. Kinderen staken hun tongen uit om de kou te proeven. De slaap is een pijnloze oefening in concentratie. Dwalen door een huis op zoek naar een voorwerp, naar iemand die roept, ik ben hier. De slaap is het geruisloos tikken van een klok. Een sneeuwman die achterblijft onder een boom na een nacht vol felicitaties. Zijn wankel bovenlijf aan zijn onderlijf vastgevroren. Een tragisch verzet in een steeds wittere vlakte. So you're all Dutch? After all. Oh, you could have told me that. The ceremony in sound and image. The first flakes of snow spiraled like confetti from the sky. Rejoicing everywhere, everywhere the crackle of fireworks. Children stuck their tongues out to taste the cold. Sleep is a painless exercise in concentration. A wandering through a house in the search of an object, of someone who shouts, I'm here. Sleep is the silent ticking of a clock. A snowman lingering beneath a tree after a night full of congratulations, its wobbly upper body frozen fast to its lower. A tragic protest and the surface forever whiter. Thank you.